Elon, what are you doing? Did you not know there's another coin that's like clearly the biggest coin there is by popularity? It's almost bigger than Bitcoin in size. It's eco-friendly, and soon you won't be able to mine it? What are you doing? So yes, Elon Musk just crashed Bitcoin because he announced right here on his Twitter, Tesla and Bitcoin. Let's take a look at this story. If you haven't seen it yet, it's popping off right now. It just happened. Tesla suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. You can read this statement, but it's mainly because they don't feel that it's eco-friendly from all the mining. You have to mine to produce a Bitcoin. So because of that, you have to use a lot of electricity. And in this statement here, Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. So he will use it, but he's going to wait until they figure out a solution to make things more sustainable. Don't use coal. Don't use oils and fossil fuels. Find a smart way to do it. I mean, this guy, he's the EV guy, so he's the clean guy. You can't really contradict yourself. So I understand what he's saying. But let's take a look at this coin that's actually going to rocket ship from this statement. Because people buying crypto right now don't know what crypto is. They just buy it because they see a tweet or they see something on StockTwits or on YouTube of someone saying, hey, this coin's going to go up. And they buy it and then it sinks or it goes up. So the coin that I believe is going to rocket from this is clearly Ethereum. I've been talking about Ethereum for a very long time. I have not sold one single coin. I am in this for the long haul. So Ethereum is going to move from proof of work, which is where all the mining occurs, to proof of stake, to where you cannot mine anymore. Miners will not make money from Ethereum. Here's an article right here that briefly goes over it. ETH miners have some time to prepare for ETH2. This is coming in July, but it may get delayed, but that's when they say they're going to do it. Ethereum is number 2 to Bitcoin. It's the biggest coin next to Bitcoin. It's half the market cap. So Ethereum is not some small altcoin. Obviously, you should know this. Ethereum is going to continue to drive up. It's eventually going to pass Bitcoin. And now this push from Elon saying that Bitcoin is not that great for the environment, which a lot of us knew, is going to help Ethereum rocket even further. You can mine Ethereum right now. Miners are doing it. They're making a lot of money because fees are through the roof. Eventually, though, it's going to transition. And I think when that happens, if it's a smooth transition, Elon might even buy Ethereum and put it on the balance sheet for Tesla, and maybe he'll use Ethereum to buy Teslas rather than mainstream Bitcoin. ETH miners have some time to prepare for ETH2. For the time being, ETH miners are continuing to cash in on high fees and transaction volume as they maintain the blockchain. This is despite the ongoing slow-moving transition to ETH2, which will signal the start of an end of Ethereum mining once the mainnet merges with the proof of stake beacon chain, which was launched in December 2020. So once this switch happens, you won't be able to mine. The miners are going to be throwing a fit, but they'll move to something else. They'll do that. So when this news dropped, looking at the chart here, Ethereum was selling off. It was hitting my support line right here at 3995, bouncing off of it. The news dropped 30 minutes ago, and it just rocketed up. It was saved by the bell. Whoop! Rocketed up. And I think ETH is going to continue to linger on here. Once people learn about this, everyone in the crypto space that has been researching crypto, not just buying it just because, already knows this. This isn't new to you. But to the people that are just buying crypto that don't know what crypto is, they don't know what Ethereum is, they just know it's popular, this is going to catch a big boost. It's going to catch a big boost. Maybe not yet. Maybe not in the short term, the next few months, because you can still mine it. It still might catch some flack. But until then, it's loading season. So ETH might fall under 4K again, but I think miners and whales, retail that's familiar with crypto are going to be loading up from this. Elon Musk just dropped Bitcoin. He just put it on. What has he got? He's got a flip-flop mentality. He's on a seesaw. Now, this comment right here, Doge replaces Bitcoin. It was inevitable. He still is thinking of putting Doge as a form of payment on Tesla. You can mine Doge, so I don't see this happening because then, like, what are you doing? You'll take Doge, but you won't take Bitcoin, or are you just trying to solely pump Doge and you don't want Bitcoin to take the spotlight? What are you doing, Papa Musk? I love you, but what are you doing? Okay, come up with a plan and then execute. You should have known that Bitcoin is not great on the environment, and that's what the media says. Here's a comment right here. Elon, you realize that 75% of miners use renewable energy, right? This energy story has been debunked over and over again. And right below this new tweet is the Doge. Do you want Tesla to accept Doge? 80% yes, 20% no. The 20% no are probably Bitcoin people or renewable energy people. Or it's probably Jeff Bezos. Back to Ether, because Ether's the coin that's going to rocket. Ether has been on the best rally of all time. Come on! This thing barely dips. When it does, it's like, it's there for a blip. Pulls down and then, choop, right back up. New high. Down, whoop, right back up. New high, down, whoop, whoop. Bigger down, whoop, bigger high. Bigger down, we're going to get a bigger high. We'll probably hit 4,600 pretty soon. So I'm curious to see how this can possibly affect the Tesla stock. It really shouldn't affect Tesla stock. It also shouldn't really affect Bitcoin because this is already widely known. So I think people will panic sell and drop Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart because I do believe Bitcoin was already having a sell-off today. Maybe Elon tipped a few people off and that's the reason why it was sinking. But it was trying to make a recovery. The news came out and then shoop, straight down to 52. So this is actually a dangerous area for Bitcoin. There's some big holders out there. Let me zoom out. Now Bitcoin looks like it's doing the Eiffel Tower. It looks like it's coming to an end. I saw this earlier in the day. It looks like it hit the peak of the mountain and now people are coming down the other side of the mountain. Okay, people that are collecting their profits, it might come all the way back down and we might enter the bear season. And I'm curious to see how Ether handles that because all the altcoins are going to waterfall, Bitcoin's going to waterfall, but Ether might not. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. Bitcoin really needs to hold 51 level, but the ultimate waterfall will happen at 48 in my opinion. I think if it clears 48, it's done. It just pops, but overall, it's done. It's just going to fizzle out and die in the street until people move on to fully into Ether. So it needs to really bounce around Bitcoin, and you need to get back over 60,000. 60,000 has been the problem area for some time. It hasn't been able to clear it. And now with this bad publicity, even though I personally don't think it's really bad, it's going to be effective because a lot of new traders are trading Bitcoin that don't even know what the hell it is. They're going to drop it like a football during Rona season, and the football's covered in coughs. So Bitcoin's actually holding pretty well. It could have actually waterfalled much harder. This shows you that people are hodling. They don't care who drops this thing. They're hodling. They're holding on to Bitcoin. So we have strong holders in the game still, but we can continue to downtrend, and it might get ugly. But if we go back to ETH, look at the difference, ETH versus Bitcoin. I mean, it's clearly showing you which one is the alpha dog in the race. I'm going to be charting this throughout the week. Join the Discord. It's free. Link in the description. You can talk with other members looking to retire young. Only if you want to retire young, join the Discord. But if you like the 9 to 5 and you want to work there forever until you're like 75, you blow a hip and you can't even see the world, don't click it. All right, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget by hitting that. Ooh, Ether's blasting. I might have to put some orders in. Anyway, we're about to go very green. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, hit the button. It's going to do magical things. It's going to get you a little bit closer to retiring young.